Did you know that one of the most common causes of hair loss is stress? And what is the most common thing that we stress about? Losing our hair. It's a vicious cycle, and this month we're gonna come together during National Hair Loss Awareness Month to talk about some of the causes of hair loss. Hey, I'm Leah Garcia, founder and CEO of NULASTIN. Let's grow strong together. I'll start. In 2016, it was actually the year that I was launching NULASTIN. I did not have any investment funding, so it was money out of pocket. I was living in the Airstream trailer, and I'd gotten stressed. It was inside this fabulous trailer that I launched the NULASTIN business in 2016. Come and check it out. When we were launching the business, I was launching the business. I moved some of these cushions out so I could put a printer. That's when we were still using printers. And then every once in a while, I would actually pull out one of my drawers and I'd set my computer up so I could have a stand-up desk. But 1 year we lived in this Airstream, I started losing my hair in chunks. And I'm not exaggerating when I say I was picking up handfuls out of the shower to the point where I thought, this can't continue or I will lose all of my hair. I tested an awful lot of NULASTIN product right here at this very sink, and kind of keeps you scrappy and gritty, which is how I like to run my business. You know, it's interesting because when you start losing your hair, you hide it from people. You start wearing it differently, and I was still in television. I was a sideline reporter, and so I was putting it in clips and putting it over to the side, and I never took a photo and I never told anybody about it. I literally lived with that personal anguish. And I don't think that was very smart because that also was part of what was causing more hair loss. So when I started losing my hair, it was right here on the top of my head. And this was the spot that was most prominent, actually about the size of a dollar. And it took me a while before I started resurrecting it. Give yourself time, be patient. That's what it takes. My husband saw a picture of me one day from up high and he said, "What's that on top of your head?" And I said, "Well, it's my skin." I was so embarrassed about that I never took a photo, but there was one video that survived. I think it was a Periscope video at the time. And I remember I looked down like this and I didn't think anything of it. And then later I looked at the video clip and I could see that bald spot on my hair and I was like, all right, there it is. Now I've got to do something about it. That's really the only evidence that I have of what was going on because I was that mortified. So I fast-tracked NULASTIN, the Vibrant Scalp Treatment. The technology had been in development for 30 years, but it was important for me to get the product out to the marketplace. So when this was finally released, I started using the Vibrant Scalp Treatment twice daily, morning and night, religiously, and I was watching my part get smaller and smaller. But you could see all these little baby flyaways, and you could see that my hair was thickening, and more importantly, my hair just didn't fall out anymore. And I'm not saying this went fast. 6 months is when I really started seeing a huge change, but years later, my hair has continued to get thicker and stronger and fuller, and I don't have a bald spot, and my hair is still beautiful and shiny and thick. I'm very grateful that I have found a solution that works for me. One of the things that I think really help with hair health is spending time with friends. Exercise, riding your bike, and socializing. And laughing. And having an occasional sip of wine if that's what you want to do. Isolating yourself is not the solution. We're here at NULASTIN to support you, to encourage you on your journey, and to offer solutions. And if our product does not work for you, I will refund your money. I will take care of you until you get the results that you're looking for. And I'm pretty confident that if you choose to use NULASTIN, you can do that and sort of cheat Mother Nature. At least that's the way I'm looking at it. And I can't wait for you to join us. Together, we grow stronger. I invite you to join us and try the product that thousands are raving about. What do you say? Shall we pick up where Mother Nature left off?